So yeah, the Notebook was really sad. Uh, I noticed though that he had the same shoes that I had. Um, I used to have these really dope Nike high tops that I got from the Nike outlet for only like $24. Really cool. I got so many compliments on those over the years. Like, uh, yeah, I don't know. And that it was over. It's probably over like 6 years that I had those shoes. Maybe 7. A lot. And they still didn't look too bad. They looked pretty good. So that was $24. That went a long way that time. Usually, I think Nikes are not. I think they kind of rip people off, but at the time it was really good. But yeah, the Notebook, extremely sad. Oh, I had to throw those shoes out too because I was leaving China and the sole came off of them. So I guess I don't know. Usually Nike makes good stuff, but they lasted for 6 years, so I don't know. I just wish that the sole would have stayed on. I guess I could have glued it, but I was coming back from China. I was in China, and I only had a limited amount of space in my bag, so I decided to go without the go without go without the shoes. I didn't want to do that, but I made the decision. And yeah, I usually think I really love Nike's design on their shoes and the swoosh. And they're obviously awesome. So many people buy them, and Nike's a huge company, and they just do a great job with a bunch of stuff. So it's really cool, but I think they charge too much, and I think somebody could swoop in and take the competition. I'd like to do that someday. And take in and become. The competition could swoop in and take a bunch of money away, but all the other shoe brands are just like not as good. So, I see why Nike continues to dominate, but yeah, I intend to take a large amount from them someday. It's just ridiculous when they're charging like hundreds of dollars for shoes. Who wants to pay that? And that those Marbury shoes are made there for like $5 or $10 or whatever that they sell them for. They're made in the same factory. Yeah. So it's just insane. It's crazy that they would charge so much for shoes. And you can get them for much cheaper. But I know that some people are willing to pay that price, so yeah, that's how capitalism works. And like I said, if the competitors aren't good enough, then they can charge those prices. It's really important, I guess. You see how big a difference branding can make. But also just the shoes themselves are usually good quality. I watched this thing with the owner and the guy who founded Nike, and he seemed really, really nice. So that's nice to see, wealthy people who are nice. Again, like in America, I was saying, you a lot of time you get the impression that wealthy people are mean, always, but that's definitely not true. And I've talked about this before, but my Chinese friend said that she feels like wealthy people are usually nice, which it just feels like there's a sentiment against that in America. To me, it seems like Americans usually assume rich people are mean and possibly corrupt, but there's definitely that goes on. I already talked about this, so I won't keep going down that path. But yeah, to get back to the Notebook. Okay, I was just leaving China and I was very sad, and so that was was a perfect time to start the tears flowing. I tried to stop crying when the stewardess would come around, but yeah, man, it was just a fantastic movie, and that one YouTuber wrote it. Good for him. He was I'm forgetting his name right now, but he has a number of channels that he's worked on. Seems like a really nice guy. Have you guys seen the movie? Did you like it? The Fault in Our Stars. Fault in Our Stars. Forgot why it's called that. But yeah, it's one of those movies that kind of makes you want to change how you act. I don't know. For me, it did. Like the kid was very fearless. The guy. I won't ruin it for you guys if you want to see it. Although I heard that people actually enjoy movies when they hear the ending first and then they watch it. Do you think that's true? I know a number of people who don't want to hear it first, though. I told that to my friend and he just didn't believe it, so. Yeah. Anyway. What kind of movies do you guys like? I like comedy a lot. I used to be sort of very depressed and just I think I went through some serious depression in high school that was just undiagnosed, and so yeah, it made me like really, really sad and just tense and angry and just bad feelings a lot of the time. That's why I encourage people to talk about stuff if you can. Find somebody to talk to. For me, being a Christian has helped immensely, and praying and some sermons have helped. I'm non-denominational Christian, but yeah, to talk to people. Don't just let these bad feelings build up inside you. People care around you, and like I said, if no one cares, if you're in a really bad situation, reach out. I would encourage you to reach out and find like a non-denominational Christian church, and there should be very loving people there. Or just pray if you can. I mean, of course you can pray. So yeah, if you can't do anything, pray, and God will bring somebody to you. I trust that. Or he will help you. He will heal you. He will bring the right things in your life and guide you in the right direction. But I don't want to force religion on anyone, of course. But I really want people to get better and be healthy and live great lives. So, yeah, I pray for you guys. I'll definitely pray for you guys. I hope people get much better and get help. I know a lot of people are not Christian and they don't want to hear about religious stuff, especially on end, so maybe I'll just come back to that another time. But I love you guys very, 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 very much. What's the best advice you guys have ever gotten? I'm trying to think. I think actually this, I'm not sure if it was so much advice or what exactly he said, but I think Warren Buffett said the key to his success was, his number one thing was unconditional love, which I definitely can get. I definitely understand that because, without that, people are constantly looking for something to fill that void in their life. I know that certainly happened with me, especially when I was younger. Yeah, and it's just an awful thing, terrible thing in life if you feel that people only love you for certain things you do, or if nobody loves you. Yeah, that's. I mean, you're pretty much, in my opinion, you're living a empty life. Could be completely pointless actually, because you're not living for the right reasons, and it's just really sad. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone, certainly. I'm getting pretty deep here, but I love you guys very much. Like I said, it's a heart. There we go, heart, full heart.